Hey everyone! You know, Kidder Music Service is one of the greatest assets to our school district. From providing day-to-day materials like reeds and valve oil to purchasing pieces of sound and instrumental equipment, there isn't anything they can't do. Kidder Music Service helps our students sound the best they can each and every day, and we are proud to call them a Music in the Making sponsor. If you are looking for similar materials for your school, don't hesitate to call and ask for assistance and mention us, Music in the Making, today. Their number is 309-692-4040, or visit kiddermusic.com, that's Kidder music.com today for all your music classroom needs. And now, on to the podcast. Welcome to Music in the Making.
That's illegal.
I want to be with you everywhere. A Halloween party. Oh, that's fun. Let's talk about work.
Not what I said.
Well, and I like Stanridge, so it's like I kind of.
Oh, you guys are friends?
Yeah,
You guys
I talked
are
to. Yeah, we talked.
Talked
we
to him
talked
last week.
a whole 5 minutes at Midwest last year. We are 3 high school and junior high music teachers from West Central Illinois.
And someone had to go to the bathroom during intermission and missed it. And that someone is me.
Yeah! Each week we will talk about our experiences in the classroom, community, and personal lives too. Please welcome your hosts, Lisa Hallen.
We say move all this stuff down there, and then it gets moved, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why have we moved that from there to there to there? Stop recording.
Art Martinez. Happy Friday if it was not a Friday, or Saturday or Sunday, or if you're Lisa, it's a week later. And Kevin Ferry.
Oh, what you're talking about.
During class.
X2. Oh. Okay. Who?
Mark Hayes.
Okay, you keep saying this name. Like a student teacher, obviously
Oh my
composer,
gosh.
but
One of the, premier choir composers,
wait, why does Amanda Pilgrim know about that?
because Lisa said, Ed Foundation said, dream
Again,
big.
I have a lot of dots and no connecting yet.
Lisa came to me the other day and said, Amanda Pilger sent her an email that said, you can get guest conductors or guest speakers, dream big, but not too
Oh,
big.
okay.
So I dreamed big, and I'm like, I use Mark Hayes' music a lot. So I contacted Mark Hayes, and I said, would you be willing to do a clinic for the day at Monmouth Roseville? He said yes.
Nice.
And we use his music all the time.
Shout out Mark Hayes.
Ooh, good call. I should have messaged you when
then
you
you-
sent that, but I was like,
Again, I don't.
but I knew you were just gonna say Randall Standridge, so I sent his name.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
fine.
yeah,
You mean you're not gonna say me?
So he's,
me? I'll be here for a day.
I just hey, this is who I am. This is who we are. This is what we do. He lives in Kansas City, so
Emily's there right now. Or on her way
he
there.
he emailed me back and said what his rate was and what he expects, and if I don't know any of his band arrangements, if he really has any. I don't know. I mean, he's got
I'd have to look him up.
1,500 works, and he said he would. But Amanda's question was,
Shout out Amanda.
would
The band.
would he be willing? Is it just going to be high school choir? Will he work junior high? And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I'd planned on him doing junior high. But if he's got a band piece or two that isn't bad,
Well,
So wait, you're saying high school or junior high? Or
he's
both?
going to be here. I don't think it's the dots and the not connecting. I think you're not paying any attention to anything anybody's saying.
You haven't mentioned any ensemble. You said just come here to work for the day. It's like, okay, every ensemble?
Well, all the choir. She's also, I think, reached out to Melissa Gustafson Hines.
Oh, okay.
Shout out.
Shout
Thank
out,
you, Miss
former
Perry.
Monmouth alum. That's pretty awesome.
Which
So-
would be a band thing. So
Yes.
Maybe if both, I don't know if this is a both or either situation or what, but, maybe if we have her come to work with band students, him work with choir, we don't need to worry about it. I don't know. But it would still be cool.
Anyway, so I was going to do, each of my groups was going to do a Mark Hayes piece,
Okay.
have him be here all day, work with the kids, and then go down to the junior high. I'd have the junior high do a piece. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I was looking at Illinois composers to keep it close,
Yeah.
and Like,
A few.
not as many as you'd think. And
Choir.
Yeah. For
one
choir.
that I know,
Yeah.
Keith Hampton, who did
Shout out.
Sing to the power of the Lord
Oh, I
come
love that one.
down. Shout hallelujah, praise his holy name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that in True Light. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
some others.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
right.
did
He
that
did
with
True Light.
Dr.
Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to another episode of Music in the Making. That was quite a long intro, but I'm glad we got that figured out, and now I know who Mark Hayes is. Shout out.
Shout out.
And that's exciting. That's really, really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I love having our local, college people come in,
And then say like, "Hey, we got this podcast."
but to actually have the composer of the music is pretty sweet.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So
Yes, Lisa.
Speaking of the podcast, I was like packing my backpack for Six Flags, and I found all of our Music in the Making
we should pass them out at
cards.
Six Flags.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Anyone who's like, "Oh my gosh, you're here with your students? That's so awesome!" Be like, "Yeah, our students are awesome." And you know
Do
what
you
else
want
is
to know
awesome?
how you know? You want to know how
Here's
much?
our
know?
podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. I still got some of those in my backpack. So probably won't break for them tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh my gosh!
it has been a hot minute. And
No, you guys podcasted last week. I listened to it. Emily was awesome.
Yeah, that was good. But like,
Lisa was not.
but like-
Emily was.
Lisa was practicing her penmanship during some of it,
Or target practice.
in a way, with treble clef.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, we need to give an update on the results of that poll.
Oh, she's pulling that up. It's been a little bit since Kevin's been here, and it's because it's track season, and what that means is that he's gone like every single day at 2. Sometimes 1:55, but mostly 2.
Thursday, our bus leaves at 1.
Oh,
We're going to Mendota.
Woo!
shout out Mendota.
Let's take the train.
Wouldn't that be helpful? So,
Oh, my Lord.
we are recording only mere minutes away before we take the junior high students to organizational contest, which
And sixth graders.
and sixth
I know,
graders. Sorry.
and everyone who's listening to this, that is junior high, but here it is not.
Yes, true. Yeah, here at Mount Roseville, sixth grade is technically Central, which is a different building, and is it considered elementary? It's not
It's
considered
a
elementary, right?
intermediate school, Central Intermediate.
Oh yeah,
School.
intermediate. Yeah,
4, 5, 6.
I never heard of that until I got here. I'm like, so
It's
junior
same,
high,
I'm still
pre-junior
confused.
high,
Lincoln Early
childhood, Central,
Harding
primary,
Central Intermediate,
and
Monmouth
then
Roseville Junior High.
yeah, and then high school. Lots of buildings, but anyway, we wanted to cover just some of the things that we've been up to because again, and I'm like many of you other directors out there, spring is no easy thing because it's all of these events happening at one time, and not only just at one time, but also just immediately back to back. I mean, I'm sure you guys have trips going on, and musicals still happening, and contests, and this performance and that performance, and it all leads up to graduation, which is also it's another thing. And then next thing you know, we're all trying to figure out when our last day of school is, which I think starting Monday, it's 4 weeks.
Our last day is May 29th.
Yeah.
Barring, we don't get out for rain.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. Because Lisa's going to really love that. It's going to
None of that talk.
snow really hard the day before our last day. But anyway, so, I think the first thing we need to talk about or go over is high school organizational, which was 2 weeks ago. Honestly, I thought it was a great day. Personally, I really thought the Symphonic Band did really good. I was really proud of them. I definitely pushed them harder than last year, but in a different sense. Last year was like pushing their boundaries as far as like musical ideas because we did that Old Churches piece. But I was now pushing their like musicality a bit by playing very, very different pieces. But trying to find that connection of like this piece, like you like these elements of this piece, maybe not this piece, but you like this elements of this piece. You like a little bit of each piece, and maybe not necessarily just only one piece. Because sometimes, which I think we'll find out today in junior high, is which piece they really like, because you could tell by the way they play it. I think it still ended up happening with Abracadabra, but whatever.
I'm telling you what, the third piece that you guys did, what was it?
What was the third?
The good one.
The good
The
one.
really good, the one you guys sounded the best at. The third song that you played at Conference.
I'm trying to remember the order. It was Abracadabra.
It was-
Was it
No.
March Phantasma?
March Phantasma. That's the
That
one. Yes.
might have been one of the best our symphonic band has sounded.
And honestly, like I think it could have been a tie between Abracadabra and that one, but that one for sure I was super proud of.
Yeah.
As soon as contest was over last year, and I heard that piece, I'm like, this is gonna make them sound really good next year.
Yeah,
and they
it
fell in
was-
love with it.
it
So
was super good.
It's gonna be on the rotation for sure.
Yeah, I thought that piece was.
Shout out Randall Stanbridge.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
Sounded pretty awesome.
And then Concert Band did awesome. They sounded really, really nice.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! No one laughed at that. And
I did.
wanted to,
It's a very
like,
serious
look
situation,
back
Miss
and
Allen.
be like, nothing. But they laughed at the horn honk. So
Yes.
they at least were listening.
Yes, absolutely.
Concert band was really super good.
Mm-hmm.
Concert band was super good.
Yep.
The squirrel thing, we did a piece when I was in symphonic band at Culver Stockton that go Cats, but whatever, you guys suck.
Go Panthers.
We say go next all the time, but we can't say go
I'm
Cats.
so
I guess.
sorry.
Wow.
Especially Miss Hallen. She loves cats.
I know.
Surprise.
I was a wildcat, but that's all right. We did I don't even know the name of the piece, but it was a PDQ Bach piece.
Shout out.
Shout out PDQ Bach.
Rip PDQ Baki.
And in the middle of the song, like this hunter came out with a gun and shot a rifle, and the conductor threw feathers in the air.
Whoa.
Didn't score.
It's in the score. Yeah, I mean, today it's a hate crime, but
Animal cruelty.
25 years ago we were good.
Animal
No,
cruelty.
anyway, no, I thought concert band sounded really, really good.
Yep. All the choirs did really well. I mean, I think you were a little surprised, I think, by some of them. You said like you were, as far as like, and again, because you are harder on your choirs when it comes to the grading and stuff, but I think you were pleasantly surprised that everyone did really well. And sounded good.
I thought there was a possibility that one of our treble choirs could get a 2. They did some really difficult music. That Tarikita piece has been around, I guess, 4, 5, 6 years, and I just heard it last spring, and I loved it. And it's super difficult to keep everything all together. And the one thing that I was really proud of with them is there was a section there. It's very repetitive, and they were on a 2-measure loop for about 12 measures, and nobody was going to the next. But they didn't panic. They didn't. They just kept going, and the judges in the comment sheets even said, way to keep going. You kept your composure.
Wow, I had no idea that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go. Let's go. And finally they
And
went on.
correct me if I'm wrong, you weren't even conducting it. It was.
I was not.
It was
Our
your
student
teacher,
teacher, McKenna Spangler,
Shout out.
Shout out.
shout out, conducted a lot of the stuff that we did. She did all of treble choir.
So for her to kind of dig herself out of
Yeah,
that hole
yeah,
is impressive. It's really, really good experience in general. Because
Yeah.
even if it did fall apart, trying to get back on is always the hardest thing. in
Yeah,
a
she
performance.
and I said, look, you lived through that. Like
Yep.
the next time you're in that situation, you'll know I can make it through it. But I will mixed mads. That was just.
Yeah.
I know, like this year's group has. They've said all year long, last year was a better group. Last year was a better group. Last year was a better group. And I, like here the last month or so, I'm thinking, no, this group's really freaking good. And, we did Sonio de Valera or Valeri, the Citizen 6. Civilization 6, and it was super good. And then McKenna directed every single bit from beginning to end, every single pitch, every syllable, everything of Balilaka. And for a 21-year-old to be able to pull that off, and I'd listened to several other choirs, and I everybody knows how much I love Curtis and Katie and Sam, and we that group, Mixed Match, just sounds different. It's just different. And I was so proud of that. The judges gave them best of the day, which I'm very, very happy about. But I did see Carolyn Keller
Shout out.
Shout out.
afterwards, and she's like, I don't know how you keep doing it, but it is awesome to listen to them. And it was a fun day. I was really proud of the effort that they put in and the result of that. And so tomorrow we get to go compete again. So not only are we going to junior high contests today, and we're going to get home around 9 o'clock tonight. And then we're all getting on a bus at 3:30 a.m.
Brighter and earlier.
To
Not
go-
bright and early. Brighter and earlier.
to go to Music in the Parks in Gurnee, Illinois.
Maybe I'll just take my name off the judge's sheet. You could just conduct both.
You're still driving up there.
I know. I'll be
Oh, that
sleeping.
sucks for you two. I
I'll be
forgot all about that. You
sleeping.
guys have to drive.
Yup.
I'm going to sleep on the bus.
Oh,
Yup.
yes, we
I
do.
even asked my mom to bring me my little travel pillow because I forgot, and then so she brought it. I was like, I'm driving. I'm not sleeping.
Shout out
When-
Mrs. Hallen.
Yeah, shout out. When I saw the 3:30 a.m. thing, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, when you said that itinerary the first time, I'm like, what the heck? Like, why are we leaving? But it's like, oh, we're performing.
You're performing at like 8.
First, yeah, yeah, okay. So as soon as we are done, we change, and then I'm gonna go find a nice, dark, not so rainy spot, and then just.
It's not going to
It's
rain.
not gonna rain Saturday.
It's not going to
Are
rain.
you sure? Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to.
The icon on Apple wasn't there for Gurnee on Saturday.
There's a
Interesting.
15% chance of rain. It's supposed to be 78 degrees.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm going to go
I hope
find
so.
the food court, and I'm going to sit down and watch people.
We'll podcast for 5
We
hours.
could. Oh, we could do that too.
For
Bring
5
the-
hours?
Yeah. Bring the microphone and there's an interesting person or two.
Sir. So what do you think about music in the making?
Yeah.
What? Get away from me.
Are you here for Music in the Parks?
Yeah, why? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
We'll create voices and characters. It's just us the entire
And
time.
Six Flags is Looney Tunes, right?
Yeah, right.
So
exactly.
we could get Bugs and
Yeah.
Yosemite Sam and Foghorn Leghorn. Is
Best
that right?
episode, most watched, listened to episode.
That'd be
episode
pretty
31.
sweet. Yeah. So
All right, I'll put it on. Pack it with my stuff.
I think you pack it.
Pack it.
Pack the bag.
I will do it.
You're gonna hopefully all your batteries are charged up because I don't know that we can plug in anywhere.
Yeah, I'll charge it before we leave.
So
My computer will last a
yeah,
while.
and then Sunday we're keeping the seniors. The seniors are going to spend the night and do their senior trip portion of this. And the reason we have never taken the high school kids to Six Flags before, but these seniors and juniors didn't get to go to Six Flags. And I swear to God, every time I say this, I swear it's the last time I'm going to say it. But they didn't get to go to Six Flags because of Uncle COVID.
Yep.
So. You're Uncle COVID. Anyway, so we're taking them to Six Flags, and but the seniors then we're going to spend the night in a hotel. We're going to get up. I think we're going to do Sears Tower or Willis.
Willis.
It's Sears Tower,
Yes.
right? The
You
Sears
can say
Tower. Hopefully we're doing Navy Pier. According to Art, it's going to rain, so probably not Navy Pier. But we're going to go see Blue Man Group.
Even Pierce inside.
Shout out.
You just
Shout out Blue Man Group.
shout out Blue Man Group. They're musicians.
Why is that a question mark?
I think he was just double checking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Blue Man's going to listen to the podcast now.
Mr. Man.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make a paper airplane out of one of our QR code things and throw it up there. I'll probably have to just meet you back at the bus after they remove me. But
That'd be great.
right?
Mr. Group.
I think that's a great idea. And then
The following week.
no.
No.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right.
Fogo de Chao.
Yeah.
Fogo de
I
Chao.
had a call with Mike yesterday.
Shout out, Mike.
Shout out Mike Roberts, our travel agent.
Shut up,
Guardian
Mike
me-
Roberts.
Guardian
Hate Mike
travel agent.
Roberts.
No,
Mike
no.
Roberts is the worst.
For all your travel needs, Guardian Travel.
Whoa, free advertising.
Whoa,
No,
sorry,
no,
wait,
no,
what? Say
no,
what? Say
no,
what?
That'll be
no.
$20.
And he's like, oh, and then like, I've never been to Fogo de Chao, and I was like, I've been to one. I haven't been to that before, but I've been to like something similar
Texas
in the past.
Day Brazil.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. And I said, Mike, it's gonna be great. And I said, like, Kevin and I are like, that's what we're looking forward to. Is just eating the best food.
Oh, it's so
All-
good.
like
Have
the
you
whole
ever
trip.
been?
No?
Oh,
it's
Lisa.
Cool. It's cool.
Lisa. And if I don't know, I didn't ask. I'm sure we have in this day and age, I'm sure out of our 14 kids that are going, one of them is vegan / vegetarian / whatever. Sucks to be you. Because it is so freaking good. And I'm
like-
telling you, we haven't talked about this really because we never see each other. But when you guys are driving home and I'm asleep on the bus or in the Suburban, my thought is, if a kid needs to stop, we just stop. It might take us 5 hours to get home, but if a kid needs to stop, we just need to stop because
Well, we'll have control because we'll have the vehicles.
that's what I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So that'll be nice.
I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And then next week,
Yeah.
we're gonna go do it all again with the junior high kids.
Yep. And then
Just junior high,
Just.
not 6th graders from Central.
yeah,
just
exactly.
junior
no,
high.
Why are you being like this?
no intermediates own intermediate, no
I
intermediates
just am
allowed.
trying to be clear for our listeners, since we have told them that Art does the junior high.
You know-
He's just trying to take credit for my 6th grade band. That's what's happening right now.
My pre 7th graders.
Really.
What 6th graders?
The
What are you
feeder
talking about?
program.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. And then the next day you take Mads to Monmouth College, right?
Yeah, we're singing at Mama. We had a rehearsal Wednesday night, and we're singing we're with the concert choir at Monmouth College. We're singing "Lamentations of Jeremiah," which is super awesome song we sang last year at. Actually, wasn't that one that you recorded
Yes.
for our
Yeah.
audition?
Yep. No, full on.
And he asked on Tuesday, Al.
Shout out.
Shut up.
Wow. Came up and he said, "Hey, Tom Clark."
Shut up.
Shout out. I wasn't ready for the double shout out.
Wants you to direct Lamentations of Jeremiah. I'm like, I haven't looked at the piece in a year, but we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
And so we rehearsed that with them on Wednesday, and that was super cool. And then we're gonna do Baba Yetu with concert choir chorale and
Civilization
Chamber choir.
5.
yeah. So we're
Civ.
gonna start with Civ
Six.
6. The
Civ.
concert is starting with Civ 6.
Baba Yetu's actually no.
It's
Baba
Civ
Yetu's
4.
4. Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah.
Shout out Christopher 10.
Shout
Yes.
out.
Shout
I
out.
listened to that on my way to Alito yesterday, and I was just like, "This is the perfect piece of music. Like, this might be my favorite thing ever."
Baba
Baba
Yetu.
Yetu?
I never. That was like I was having a crisis. I was like, but like American Overture for band is my favorite piece. But I was just like, this is just so perfect.
I mean, choir music.
And then the horn solo comes, and it's just so good. Sorry.
What horn?
I think she's talking about a tenor singer, maybe.
There's a horn solo?
In Baba Yetu, yes.
Like a trumpet?
Wait, she's
or-
probably
Oh
the
my
band
gosh.
version. I think the band version.
Horn and F.
She's like choir version. Like, there's a choir version of this band song.
Well, like
Just like
the
that.
Sonyo, didn't the Monmouth College wind ensemble play it? Civilization 6?
Yeah, Ty said something about that. Shout
Yeah.
out.
Shut up.
Shout out. Tato. Which, that's crazy that, Joey Boostrom, shout out, it was like, yeah, he's only got, a little bit left student teaching. It's crazy that this whole semester went by so fast. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
first 2
so-
days, he had snow days for like a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, half-day rain days are awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out Ed Fletcher.
Shout out.
Shout out Ed Fletcher. Yeah, so we've got that. Then May 8th, we have Pops.
Yeah.
A la Mode, which I'm pretty stoked for. I'm pretty stoked for. It's no secret that the Pops concert's not my favorite genre of music to do, but I really like what we're doing. So it's gonna be, we're gonna do what's this? You'll Be Back. Da, da, da,
Hamilton, yeah.
from Hammy.
Hamilton.
We're doing Time Warp. We've got to start next week. We've got to start working on Some Nights I Stay Out, Catching in My Bad Luck. Yeah, so that'll be cool. And we've got our band coming back. We got Mr. Pilger,
Shout out.
Bobby Fornander.
Shout out.
And his student that played the bass for us last year, I don't remember his name, but he was awesome. And then we're going to honor our Tri-M inductees. We're going to honor our seniors and present our Board of Education with our second place state trophy. Runner up. And congrats to Curtis and Jake at Rock Ridge for being Class B IHSA Sweepstakes state champions.
Very good, very good.
Shout out. Did you just snap?
Yeah.
Okay. And then shout out to
Solo clapping. There it is.
shout out to Katie and Alex and Brittany.
Yes.
Brittany. I always want to say Bethany, but it's Brittany, and she's awesome.
Yes, we love Brittany.
She's so awesome.
They are the IHSA Class A sweepstakes.
Yeah. All our friends doing great
Nice,
things.
like poly
you go.
rhythm there. That was cool.
I'm ambidextrous.
Yes. That was the wordle of the day.
Vapid.
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 Oh, we just ruined
Did
it
you
for all those
just-
people.
Oh, spoiler. You won't have this posted today anyway.
Well, maybe today was gonna be the day I was gonna do it.
She's gonna get it in one. Be like 100% accuracy. Boom.
Uh-huh.
Never gonna play again.
Restart, create a new account.
And then, what do we have after that? Oh, we'll have a junior high concert.
They'll have a junior high concert.
Are you going to have a
Wait.
central concert?
Yes, I am.
When?
May 16th.
I'm busy.
Are you guys gonna tell me when the junior high concert is?
I think it's May 21st.
I think it is too.
That's so late.
Yeah, but
Emily was like, let's do it May 16th. I was like, that's so late. Okay.
no,
It
it's
is 21st.
dealing with the junior high track schedule and
I
then
get
our
it.
track schedule. And actually, that May 21st, I'm pretty sure, is Paula's birthday. Shout out, Paula.
Shout out.
But she's like, I'm not going to be there. Like,
Just
oh,
like Emily today.
yeah.
Yep.
Like, okay, Al. Today's Emily's birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Emily!
Woo! Shout out Mrs. Pickrell.
Listen to the last episode. to
Let's
find out
see.
more about
So we'll have that, and then we have
it. And then graduation.
we have
will be
graduation, and then there's nothing else going on for the rest of the summer.
nothing.
Yep.
Not a single
There's
thing.
nothing going on the week after graduation. Are you doing anything? Are you doing anything? I'm not doing anything. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I don't have anything on my calendar,
What do you got going on? You got anything?
Nothing podcast worthy.
but it will be.
But it will be.
Oh, you told me your tune now.
The cast of the pod is happening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen in.
Can we
very
do it
various
during
ways.
the English tea portion of
Okay,
the
what,
wedding?
I gotta know the inspo behind that. Like, what is that?
Read the wedding website.
I have not got my invitation. Maybe Kat's got her invitation, but I haven't gotten mine.
You've gotten a save the date that has the website on it. Kat has gotten a bridal shower invitation that had the website on it, and hopefully you got the invite. Oh,
She
man,
probably
which has
did.
the website on it. It is an homage to Crispin's English heritage. And also, we just have people coming from
Vordogs.
far away.
Are we
going to
have
them
English horns at
Yes.
the English
to
tea?
do? Absolutely
Yes.
not.
We should. That's what we should. We should just play
It's-
English horns at the English tea.
All we're gonna play is just New World Symphony, that beginning part of the second movement. Play that part over and over again. That's the English one, so it's like one of the only ones that's famous.
Lacey Danner did that for her solo this year.
English horn?
So.
Oh, for
No.
solo ensemble.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Shout out Carol Britton Chambers for
Okay.
a fun
For a fun piece.
piece
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Lisa's
No,
favorite animal.
So we're holy crap. What is today? Today's the 26th. 5 weeks?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, Lisa's getting married in 5 weeks.
Well, it's like 4 full weeks, but then and then we have like the 2 days after Memorial Day. But yeah, basically in 5 weeks will be done.
He's talking about to get married, not till the end of school.
Well, no, but isn't it the same?
No, the last day of school is May 29th. Her wedding is June 1st.
Yeah, I know, but
That's like 3 more days. Yeah, calm down.
oh, I see. Oh, I see.
It's
Okay,
actually
I see what you're
5
saying.
weeks from tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Oh,
5
yeah,
weeks from tomorrow.
Saturday.
Yeah.
That's absolutely bonkers. March
Pretty
went
crazy.
so fast. Yesterday I was like, wait, Today's payday. We just had payday. No, 2 weeks just.
I
payday.
never feel that way.
I never do either. That's why.
We just got paid? No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But the last 2 weeks were so crazy. I didn't have a chance to spend money.
Oh, because we had off today. The bells are still going.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
Bells be ringing.
Yeah. But anyway.
I don't know if anybody learned anything on today's podcast.
I think
but-
it was just us catching up. We haven't seen each
Yeah.
other. I haven't
Hey,
seen you at the
Hey,
junior
let's
high.
let's just say how damn busy we are.
Yeah.
Language.
I'll leave it. It's okay. The kids have heard of it.
I kind of feel like I'm not a valued member of this podcast.
You are a. We differentiated between junior high and central. You taught us.
No, you didn't. I did.
You taught us that 6th grade is you only,
No, me
and
and
Art can
Emily,
take no credit
Yeah.
for anything.
He came and helped for solo ensemble.
Yeah,
once.
those kids are now better because of me. That one time I helped them with that trio.
At one time at band camp.
One time
Okay.
at Soul Ensemble Band Camp.
As I was trying to talk about at the beginning of the podcast, I'm so sorry. I'm so sassy.
It's her podcast now.
Hasn't it always
Last
been?
week, during our podcast, I was paying a lot of attention and posted our music, our treble
poll.
clefs on Instagram and said, pick your favorite. Number 1 was done by Mrs. Pickrell, number 2 was done by Mr. Martinez, and number 3 was done by me. And the results are in. We had 8 of our wonderful followers vote, and it was a really tight race in which all of them voted for Mrs. Pickrell.
What the hell is she talking about?
Last week, I told you she was doodling on the last
that's
You
the
said
treble
you
class.
listened.
I missed that part. I must fall asleep during that part.
She was getting distracted because the episode wasn't about her, it was about Emily. She had to entertain herself.
Well, this
during
episode's been nothing but about her.
We talked about Central. We talked about Central Band Concert. We talked about the concert band.
Yep.
We talked about her wedding because I mean,
It's
none of
mostly-
us have talked about that.
I'll label it the mostly Lisa episode. I hate you.
Even if it's a
I hate you guys. Oh my gosh. Well, we gotta wrap it up because our kids are gonna be coming in pretty soon.
I gotta
So,
go home and change clothes.
You go change clothes.
I was sitting here like, is he wearing that? Is he just making McKenna do everything and he's just
I
chill?
I think you originally were, right? But then the track stuff got changed, so then now you're actually going this time.
No, I would like. I'm directing 2 mixed choir pieces tonight. She's directing. Like, I'm really proud of our junior high choir. We're doing Ave Verum Corpus, the 4-part. Hosanna in Excelsis, written by Mark Breimer.
Shout out.
Shout out. And I talked to Mark Breimer on the
Shout out.
interweb.
Nice.
Because that piece is out of print and it's awesome. And he gave me permission to photocopy. And then we're doing the 6-part Rhythm of Life for junior high choir. So I'm doing the Rhythm of Life and Hosanna. She's going to do Ave. And then men's choir, she's doing Crazy About You Baby. And Tell My Father, I'm doing John Henry. And the girls, I'm doing A Distant Shore. She's doing Sleep Song. And every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I pray.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
So yeah, I've got to go get I live right there, so I'm gonna go get my khaki pants on and my navy blue polo,
Woo!
and
Look like a junior high student.
That's right.
I look like Art.
Basically,
That's
Is
fair.
this navy blue?
it is.
All right.
But I was gonna wear.
Are we gonna
over.
twin?
Maybe. A little
Let's
bit.
twin.
Let's twin.
Let's
we
twin.
Can do it. We can
Let's
do
twin. What's Lisa wearing?
it. Rain boots.
As
Flowery
you
rainbows.
put it, my Hillary Clinton pantsuit and rain boots.
Nice. Nice.
You ruined.
I
some of my
mean,
favorite
you idolize people. You got to dress like them, I guess.
Nailed it.
I did.
Anyway,
someday I'm going to quit my job, and all of our listeners are gonna be like, "Yeah, it makes sense."
they're like, "Oh, our listenership went down so many percent. At least you got to come back."
She might, if she's not on the podcast, she might actually listen to the podcast.
That's true.
I will. I listen when I'm not on it. I've listened to every episode I haven't been on.
It's like 2. 2.5 last week because technically she was on, but she really wasn't. So anyway, well, before we go, thank you, Kidder Music, for sponsoring us.
Yeah,
Anything
shout out
that you ever
Kidder.
need. I would say they've been really, really helpful, especially with like all the publication stuff. We just keep choosing pieces that people don't want to print anymore, apparently.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
People die, and then like people don't want to take over all that stuff. I get it.
We have old libraries to choose from. We're
Yeah.
blessed with that.
So, but we thank you for your patronage, and we put you in your sponsorship. If you ever need anything music-wise, please contact Kidder Music. I think we're still in the works. The promo code, baby, so we'll see how that works. That shakes out eventually.
We need promo code.
We will get
promo code.
Promo code. This is Lisa's podcast, even though she doesn't listen to it. 10.
Or talk on it.
Or talk on it. 10. 10 being the percent off. But you need to type in everything correctly, otherwise it won't work. It won't work letter for letter.
You're the worst.
Anyway,
What time is it?
50.
1:50.
You said you had to leave.
I said I want to be leaving by 1:50. So
Yeah,
Like, if you would have left 10 minutes ago, who would have known?
no one.
Wow. Ow, man, you're really laying it on.
quit.
Lisa, don't say that.
I mean, pretty sure the impression is spot on.
Yeah, I mean, ventriloquist level, easily.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I thought about bringing you a Mountain Dew this morning.
Oh, I love you.
But you didn't.
But
Then she
Arby's
drank it.
is a Coke restaurant, and they didn't have it. So.
I went to Los Hardy's with Hippen and Sarah. They are getting.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out. They are getting married
Yay.
Nice.
a year from tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, negative 1 year and 1 day anniversary.
People who do
What?
weddings. I don't know. Wedding people. I don't know.
Tomorrow will be their negative 1 year anniversary.
Anyway, so yeah.
If you would look at my wedding website, you would see the photo of me and Crispin's negative 1 year anniversary.
I've never heard of it, but okay. I believe
I didn't know it
her.
was a thing.
I believe her.
I will.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Otto said there's a couple students at Central already. I am.
The worst.
Really?
Thank
Go to
goodness
Central.
for teachers.
2:15 though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I
Okay.
teach my band students to get to things early.
And now that's why they're in the rain, right?
The bus is
not.
there, it's okay.
Hopefully not.
Oh, I have keys for you.
Oh yeah. Van.
I'm done being responsible for 2 sets of keys.
Yeah, that's.
If I can find where I put them in my bag. Awkward.
Anyway.
So sorry you had to listen to that exchange.
Clearly,
I
it's
mean,
been a while since we've done a podcast.
Yeah,
'cause we don't know how to close
Lisa
it anymore.
doesn't know
How to end podcasts.
what she's doing, and she wants to talk
You
about.
could have ended like 5 minutes ago. We're doing the, what's it called? The opposite of the Irish goodbye.
Midwestern goodbye.
Yeah.
Racist. Gosh, dang.
Maybe Kidder Music has a job for me.
Maybe.
I mean,
Promotion.
I can check into it. I'm good at getting people jobs.
This
You
is true.
are.
You're
I'm
2 for
very
2.
proud of
3 for 2. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Well, no, 4. Sorry, Katie. Katie. Caitlin. Natalie.
Kenna,
Kenna.
McKenna,
McKenna.
Kenna,
McKenna.
Kenna,
Ma.
Kenna,
Ma.
Spangler. Hey, bye, Lisa.
Bye.
We'll miss you on the podcast. Why don't you go out the other door so we can talk about you faster?
Because I'm parked down here.
Hurry up. We gotta go. We got stuff to do.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, thank you all for listening. We
Yep.
appreciate it. And
Hey, I don't have a track meet next Friday, so we can
Hey.
Cast the pod.
Cast the pod.
next Friday. So
next
see you
Friday.
next Friday.
See you.
What?
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 After we try and.
Oh, try
You can do that without us.
You are like half of the committee.
We need a bigger committee.
And on that note, girl.